Hi Aries, this is Tracy from Northeast Tarot and welcome to your September 2019 monthly tarot forecast. This is for Aries Sun, Aries Moon, and Aries Rising signs. So Aries, here's the Two of Wands with the Page of Swords. So interesting. There could be news, communication coming in. There could be a decision coming in for you Aries here in September. You might be weighing the options. You might have an important decision, Aries, that you have to make. I am using the Wheel of the Year tarot deck for this reading. I'm also pulling you an overall additional guidance card, a love-focused oracle, and then a health and well-being focused oracle as well. All right. Looking at September 2019 for Aries. What does Aries need to know for this month? All right, Aries, so at the bottom of the deck here, this is the overall energy. It's the Page of Wands. So now we've seen two pages. So news, messages, communication, definitely very significant. If you were an Aries that has been waiting on news or a message to come in, it is coming in September. We just seen that Page of Swords, so maybe something was delayed. For some of you, or you could have even put off something. You could have been hesitant. Maybe you waited. If you're communicating with someone, we have the Page of Wands here, Aries, the Knight of Cups, and then we have the Queen of Pentacles here. We have the Seven of Pentacles underneath the Queen of Pentacles. So maybe some of you are waiting on an earth energy, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. You could have been waiting on them. They could have been waiting on you. But we see news. For some of you, it's a proposal. It could be a romantic proposal with the Knight of Cups here. It could also be an apology. All right, let's see here. But we have a message coming in that you were anticipating. Some of you are walking down a new path here. So this news will allow for you to move forward and start something new here. We have the World crossed by the Ace of Wands. So the Ace of Wands is that new adventure. You moving forward, starting something new. It could be a passion, something that's exciting. The World can represent you starting that next phase, that next chapter of your life. Now, oftentimes for me with the World, it's a process. You're easing out of one phase or chapter and then kind of easing into the next, graduating for some of you. But it's a process, very blessed energy, but it's a process. Let me just see what I'm getting here. For those of you that are going to be doing some traveling, maybe traveling to another country, something like that. There could have been a delay with that. Or maybe you've been waiting on news. You could have been waiting in August. And some of you are going to be doing some traveling here in September. Those of you that this is a new relationship, we just seen that Knight of Cups. There could be that very strong desire, that attraction with the Ace of Wands. Ace of Wands is a physical energy here. Could be with a Taurus, Leo, Aquarius, or Scorpio, one of the fixed signs. We do have the Queen of Wands here at your foundation, so it could be a Leo. But this also could be your energy, Aries. So maybe very motivated, passionate, creative. Here prior. Others, you could have been dealing with the Queen of Wands. You could have been dealing with a woman. What's interesting though, Aries, is in the recent past we have the Four of Cups, which is feeling a little flat, bored, There could have been an opportunity in front of you, Aries, with the Four of Cups. Something could have been offered to you, but maybe you didn't accept, or you didn't see the potential in it with the Four of Cups. If this is on the love front, this could be, you know, someone who's not your usual type. Something different that's being offered to you. Maybe you don't see that physical attraction. You know, maybe you're not attracted to this person for some of you. You might be very attracted to their energy. We have the Queen of Wands at your foundation. So for those of you that that spark is missing right at the start of the month with the Ace of Wands in this position, maybe you're very attracted to their energy, but maybe physically they're not your usual type. So very interesting. Other Aries, this was you maybe waiting, feeling a little flat, maybe waiting for news to come in. Crowning you, though, this is interesting. Crowning you, we have the Seven of Swords here. So Seven of Swords can represent several different things. For some of you, you could be dealing with like a three-party situation. Seven of Swords, for those of you that were suspecting someone of something, suspecting lies, trickery, lies, someone trying to hide something, or someone who even has like their own motives. With the Seven of Swords in this position, you're aware, Aries, and so it could be with a fire sign woman. Could also be with one of the fixed signs. This is you aware. I don't feel like this is you sneaking around. This is you aware, or this is you suspicious. Also, the Seven of Swords it's an independent energy. It's kind of like that lone wolf energy. And we have the Four of Cups here in the recent past. So some of you, you've been alone. You're on your own. There's this opportunity that's being presented to you, though, here with the Ace of Wands. I feel like some of you, this is suspicious energy. You're hesitant. You're not sure. Maybe you're trying to figure out what someone's intentions are. I would be careful, to be honest, with the Seven of Swords. I would be careful. I would definitely not act quickly with this. Take your time. Listen to your intuition. Sleep on it. We have the Nine of Swords coming up here around the second week in the near future. Nine of Swords. Some of you could be overthinking this. You could be lacking in the sleep department. So needing to ground your energy. Maybe some of you need to reach out to someone. Maybe you need some sort of advice. Someone else's kind of perspective, perhaps, in regards to this. What's interesting is in the position of your power, I have the Five of Swords. So this can be you feeling deceived, lied to, defeated, hurt. So there's a lot of mental energy here with all of these Swords cards. Something obviously bothering you. Some of you feeling defeated, tired, hurt. And so there definitely could be lies with a fire sign, with a fellow fire sign person. Five of Swords can be you giving someone an ultimatum, you putting your foot down. Others, it can be you walking away, cutting your losses, walking away. Yes, there's a little bit of feeling defeated here. Some of you might walk away for your own sanity. This is exhausting you. It's stressing you out. So you're choosing to walk away because I have the Nine of Pentacles in the position of how others are viewing you. So this is that single status card. We have some independent energies here. So this is you choosing to maybe leave. It could be a three-party situation or a relationship where there was some sort of deception or someone has bad intentions. Maybe you were waiting on hearing news about this person. It's almost like someone's playing their own game. Someone's playing mind games. But again, Seven of Swords, you're aware of this. It's like someone has their own intentions, their own motives. They're playing their own game. And I feel like you're sick of it. So you're moving on. Nine of Pentacles. Even if this is on the job front, this is like you maybe going your separate way, working alone. Some of you financially, you're in a good place. Nine of Pentacles, you're in a good place. So maybe you don't have to work with this person any longer. For those of you, it's on the love front. You don't need them. You have your own income, resources. And then in the hopes and fears, we have the Queen of Cups. So could be a Scorpio, but water sign energy, Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces person in the hopes and fear. So this could be someone you're hoping for. For some of you, maybe you want to heal your heart. You want to speak from the heart. Some of you Aries, there's emotional healing that's needed. And then you're leaving September going into October with the Three of Wands. So for some, it could be a three-party situation. Others, the Three of Wands is you thinking about the long-term future. Some of you are expanding your horizons. It might have something to do with a Queen of Cups here. Thinking about a future with the Queen of Cups. Or are you just thinking about what's best for you? Because some of you, I feel like this is you wanting that emotional healing, wanting to be alone. So I think that you're definitely thinking about yourself, what's best for you, which is really good. Some of you, I see you sick of something, and that's this phase, this chapter of your life that's completing. Some of you, you're going your separate way. And with the Seven of Swords, this is not always negative. It's a little bit of like a calculating. It can be like a sneaky sort of energy, but it's someone who's paving their own way. It's someone who takes risk. It's someone who's calculated, trying to kind of plan things out in a kind of clever, sneaky sort of way. And so some of you, that's exactly what you're doing. You're making new plans here. There's the Hanged Man that just came out. So maybe some of you are taking some time alone, spending some time alone, figuring out how you're going to do this. Also, you could see someone from a different kind of point of view here. Maybe you're seeing someone's true colors with the Hanged Man, gaining a fresh perspective, releasing that's no longer serving you. What's interesting is here at the bottom, or not the bottom, but when I cut the cards, we have the Devil. And so some of you are leaving behind maybe a toxic individual or situation. All right, Aries. Yeah, there's definitely some sort of deception here. We have the Moon, and then I just seen the Five of Swords here. Oh, there's the Page of Swords. I just seen there it is, Five of Swords, trying to flip out. And so there's definitely some deception here, Aries. but it's ending with the world. It's completing. You're in the process of, I think, going your separate way. Somebody might have bad intentions. You're cutting your losses. You're moving on. Aries, September 2019. Yeah, there's the Nine of Pentacles again, Aries. Oh my goodness. What a reading. I definitely suggest a private reading for some of you, Aries. We have the Ten of Rods here at the bottom of the deck. So carrying this heavy load, something's weighing on you, but it's a 10 and we have the World here. There is a cycle. We have a couple of 10s. There's a cycle. There's a phase, a chapter that's completing. You've been dealing with it though. Here, look, we have strength. You've been dealing with it. You've been carrying this heavy load. It's been weighing you down, but you have that inner strength. You're very strong. Here we have the Hermit. Your intuition is definitely speaking to you. Listen to your intuition. Someone might have bad intentions. We have the Knight of Cups here. Maybe someone lied to you. Maybe they're trying to apologize to you, or you're trying to apologize to them. This can always go both ways. But here we have the Nine of Pentacles. So those of you that are cutting your losses and going your separate way, you have the resources to actually be able to do that. Also, there could be a friend with the Three of Cups here. There could be a friend that's helping you. Those of you that this is on the love front. It could be like a three-party situation. Here we have the Queen of Wands with the Knight of Swords. So if not a fire sign person, it could be an Aquarius, Gemini, Libra. Knight of Swords, this person could be younger, or maybe someone acted immature. With the Knight of Swords, they could have taken some sort of hasty action, did something. Maybe someone did something and they regret it. Oftentimes I see the Knight of Swords as someone who he moves forward too quickly and then he regrets it later on. He doesn't always think before he acts. He's a little immature. And so here in the recent past, we have the Four of Cups with the Ten of Swords. So the worst of something is behind you. I think that September is a month of you moving forward, planning, healing, some emotional healing, definitely. Physically catching up on your sleep as well. Physically recovering. Some of you might have felt betrayed by someone. Aries in the recent past, crowning you. Five of Cups now with this Seven of Swords. So if you were the one that lied, or you're the one, Aries, that hurt someone, which obviously that's not going to be the case for all of you, but it is a general reading. So if for some reason you hurt someone, or maybe you acted too quickly here, you were too impulsive, this would be you feeling regrets. For those of you that it was you that maybe did something to somebody else, a friend perhaps, you might have some regrets with the Five of Cups. And you could be reaching out to this person. That could be the emotional healing that's coming in for you. Five of Cups for me is someone who's thinking about the past. They have regrets about the past. And then we have the Seven of Swords, which can be deception or someone sneaking around. And then Nine of Swords here. But we have the Ace of Cups. So this is in the near future. This is emotional healing. A lot of emotional energy here, not going to lie. A lot of emotional energy here, I feel. Emotional healing absolutely taking place, coming in. What's needed at this time is you putting yourself first, catching up on your sleep. You might feel this overwhelming emotion here at this time. So maybe needing to rely on a friend, your social circle, people that you trust, maybe needing to vent just to kind of get this out in the open so you don't, keep it all inside. When you do that, it's unhealthy. And then that's why we have the Nine of Swords, staying up all night. Your mind is just, overly thinking about something. And so some of you need to vent, you need to let it out. Five of Swords with Five of Swords, position of your power. Five of Swords with Five of Swords. I mean, this is either you hurting someone or them hurting you, Aries. Feeling defeated, cutting your losses, needing to heal emotionally. For some of you, needing to maybe vent, needing to speak your truth, maybe needing to apologize. Some of you, maybe you want an apology. Nine of Pentacles with the Queen of Cups. So we had the Queen of Cups in the hopes and fears. So in the position of how others are viewing you, we have Nine of Pentacles, someone who's successful, someone who has everything they need to be on their own, someone who can provide for themselves. Queen of Cups. You might have water in your chart. More emotional here around the third week. On your own, maybe going your separate way, cutting those losses, healing emotionally, listening to your intuition here at this time. Could be dealing with a water sign energy. In the hopes and fears, Queen of Cups now with the Chariot. So some of you, Aries, dealing with a Cancer. You could be traveling to see someone. For those of you that are going to be apologizing to someone, maybe you prefer to do it in person with the Page of Wands here. For me, this could be electronic or in person, and I feel like those of you that want to apologize to someone, it would be in person. And so you could be traveling, physically traveling to see someone. With the World here as well. Three of Cups can speak about reunions. But if you're trying to reunite with someone and make up with them, Ace of Wands is a very physical energy. If you're trying to reconnect, Aries, with someone, it would be a challenge here. Needing to be creative, definitely. So needing to show, maybe needing to show them that you have regret, that you're sorry, and maybe needing to be creative, needing to definitely express yourself. And then here, energy that you have leaving the month, we have the Three of Wands with the Hanged Man. I think that this is you maybe making a sacrifice here at this time in order for something to grow, or in order for something to grow, some of you are making some sort of sacrifice, or you're letting go. You're letting go with the Hanged Man. You're surrendering. You're going with the flow. and just basically allowing, you know, what's meant to happen. You're not trying to control, and by you kind of surrendering, you're going to see growth. Three of Wands is all about growth, expansion, something progressing to the next level. Also at this time, thinking about the long-term future. So very interesting reading. I gotta say, Aries, very interesting reading. Let's pull you an additional guidance card, Aries. It's definitely a very specific reading, so please watch your other signs. If this is something on the love front or something with a friend, watch your moon sign. Definitely watch your moon sign. Let's focus on love and relationship matters for Aries, September. Okay. And then focusing on health and well-being for Aries. Okay. So the overall additional guidance card we have is focused intention. Keep your unwavering thoughts, feelings, and actions focused on your target and you will make your mark. So stay focused on what it is that you want here. Some of you are cutting your losses. You are moving on. Nine of Pentacles twice. Single status card. Going forward. Moving forward here on your own here. Going your separate way for some of you. But whatever it is that you desire, here, focus on that here in September. Tell yourself you're going to manifest it. Tell yourself you're going to make it happen. Keep your thoughts positive. Looking at love life, this could be the one. You've already met the romantic partner that you seek. And so, yeah, some of you, maybe you're leaving someone. There's someone you already know. Someone you've already crossed paths with. Someone you already know that maybe you're going to end up with. If this is on the love front, you could be dealing with, we have two queens here. So you could be dealing with two women, some of you. And if this is a three-party situation, maybe someone has bad intentions or their own motives. Yeah, so very interesting. Some of you might have a choice that you have to make. And then looking at health and well-being, we have ask your body for a message. Dear body, please help me hear your messages. Archangel Raphael, please guide me in honoring and respecting my body's needs. And so take it easy. Really, take it easy. Some of you are overdoing it. You need to rest. You need to catch up on your sleep. You need to replenish with the Ace of Cups here. This is what's needed. Needing to refill this cup. You need to replenish. Something's exhausted or exhausting for you, weighing you down with that 10 of Rods and then this mental energy here, Aries. Yeah. So definitely listen to your body. Take it easy. Maybe some of you need to vent. Yeah, and I would just make sure that you have trustworthy people around you here in September, okay, Aries? All right, so I hope that you found this reading helpful. If you are not subscribed to my channel, please do subscribe. If you are interested in having a private reading, please check out northeasttarot.com. Have a great month.